In restaurant talk, back of the house is the kitchen area where the chefs use their skills and talents to bring their creations to the waiting diners. Each week, we visit a restaurant and go to the back of the house to meet some of the talented people that are a part of our Lake County community. Our host is Valerie Hart, who for 35 years has been a food writer, restaurant critic, culinary teacher, and cookbook author. Let's join her now as we enter the wonderful world of creativity in the kitchens of Lake County to explore the back of the house.
We are in the middle of Donnelly Street in Mount Dora, right smack in the center, and we're in one flight up, and we're with Judy Rancinici.
Thank you. You got
a
it
good
right.
Italian name for a good restaurateur.
Thank you.
Judy, I've known you a long time.
Yes, you have.
And I've admired you for a long time.
Oh.
You used to be over in the basement of the Renaissance with Ben Mosley, and you're a very talented lady. You walked across the street here, one flight up, and as you have to crawl up the stairs, and you opened, food and art and music, and what do you say you have trivia here? What's trivia?
Oh, we have a trivia night on Sunday. It starts at 6 o'clock. Thank you. It's team trivia. We've been doing it for about a year now.
What's team trivia?
Team trivia is either you come by yourself and we'll put you on a team, or your teams are already established. And we have a professional trivia announcer, and he does a great job of providing a fantastic fun night, and a night that you learn a lot of trivia.
So I can sit down in the lounge chairs in the various rooms or outside on the balcony.
Oh yeah, we have
and
speakers.
Eat and drink wine and
it's a blast.
Participate in trivia.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of laughs. You would really enjoy it.
And
you
the
should
music?
Come. We have music a lot of weekends. We have various musicians who pop up and play. Sometimes they're booked, sometimes they just pop up, so you really never know. And again, we have speakers in all the rooms and the balcony, so every seat's good.
This is our daughter's favorite place when she visits Mount Dora. And I mean, you know, people drive by and they look up on the balcony and they hear the music right in the middle of Donnelly Street. And they see people drinking and eating. And a lot of people have not heard of what it is, and they just come up on as a curiosity.
Oh, sure, yeah. Our balcony, I'm showing our logo.
Logo.
Uh-huh.
Logo.
Yes,
You can buy these cups for $14 each.
Yes.
Now wait, this is your coffee.
Yes.
Don't let me interrupt.
Oh,
This
that's
is,
okay.
And this is your latte.
Yes.
And your coffee is superb. What is it? It's not
Thank
just
you.
the coffee that I buy in the grocery store.
No, we get our, here's some appetizers. Great. Thank you. This is our cheesy onion dip, hugely popular. Everybody wants the recipe, which we happily give to them.
Oh, wow. What is it?
It's delicious. It's a blend of Parmesan cheese. Again, the Parmesan, how I love Parmesan. The cream cheese, a little bit of mayo, and onions. It's the cheesy onion
That's
dip.
what I ordered for the table the other day before we ate lunch. And we were all sitting around, and the ladies, the girls, or as our grandson says, the girls with grandma faces.
Oh, that's
The
cute.
girls were having a glass of wine first. And so I thought, well, maybe they ought to eat something, and so we ordered 3 orders of this for the group.
Oh, yes. This is a party pleaser. I was bringing it to parties before the restaurant, and it was just always a huge, huge hit. We give the recipe out freely, and so then we give a spattering of, a lot of different things to dip.
So it beats the old Lipton onion soup sour cream.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the cheesy onion dip
it's wonderful. All
people
right.
come back again.
Here's to you.
And again.
I'm not going to drink wine.
No,
On
it's
camera, I'm
a little
gonna
early. Cheers.
That's good. Whose coffee is it?
I get our distributor is Royal Cup, and they also distribute, I always like to say this, to the Ritz-Carlton.
Oh,
so
darling,
I'm just
please.
saying.
No,
but,
you're kidding, really?
No, yes. Same coffee the Ritz-Carlton serves. And it's a Sumatra blend, which is a nice, bold blend. Most people like that very much. And then you're drinking a latte, so you have your espresso and your steamed milk.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, and we do all sorts of coffee drinks. We do the frappuccinos, the frozen, with all sorts of flavorings. We have mocha, white mocha, mocha raspberry, mocha mint, cocoa mocha, on and on. And so people come up for a lot of different things. We have smoothies, all sorts of a tea selection. Iced teas. We have an Arnold Palmer, which people really love.
What's an Arnold Palmer?
That is your iced tea with just a splash of lemonade. And it's, of course, what Arnold Palmer drank on the golf course, and he made it famous.
One of the things about One Flight Up, when I go to Publix, there's a fellow who bags my groceries, and he's darling. I think maybe he's still in high school, maybe he's a freshman in college. And I said to him the other day, "What's your favorite restaurant?" And he said, "One Flight Up." And I said, "Why?" He said, "Because my friends and I can go in there and order a cup of coffee and sit all day long, and they won't make us leave."
Oh yeah, we love the young people, the kids who come up here. They're so respectful.
But he says we don't have to order anything to eat.
No,
we can. There's a man in the other room. I came in here an hour ago. He's reading a book. Oh yes. He's not eating. He's just sitting in the sofa reading a book.
That's right. And we do have free Wi-Fi. So a lot of people come here, for business meetings and or just to surf the web. So yeah, we provide a lot of different things.
What is that?
That is our edamame.
Okay.
Now with our edamame, we do a squeeze of lemon all around, and then we top it off with seasoning salt.
You don't use kosher salt?
See,
what's your seasoning salt?
It's just a regular sea. Did I say season? I'm sorry, I meant sea salt.
Okay, coarse sea salt.
Exactly, and it's just a healthy alternative to things that are fattening, so people can sit and munch on the whole bowl and not feel guilty.
I love it. It's my buddy's favorite.
Yes, we have people, that's what they come here for. That's
delicious.
One thing. Yeah,
and that looks pretty. Look at your presentation with the lemons on top. It's pretty.
Thank you. Yeah, and it's served hot, because it's steamed.
And this is a pièce de résistance.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Yes, it's our bread pudding. It's our award-winning bread pudding because we've entered it in baking contests, which you know. And it has the golden raisins, and it's our whole wheat, our honey wheat bread, our plain bread. It's just the bread that is the end of the breads that we use.
Now Mary Kay makes this.
Mary Kay.
What is this, the wonderful softness of it? I said to her, "Do you put bourbon in it?" She said, "No." I said, "What do you put in it?"
Yeah, you know what? I don't think that I actually. I know she steams it. She steams the bread before she makes it. Yes, and people do love. Thank you. And I've had people who have told me that they really love bread pudding, and ours is really good. So, but I'm not surprised because Mary Kay is just a
white raisins.
Yes. Yeah.
She has something secret in here that's wonderful.
Yeah.
But it's not made with any wine or bourbon or anything.
No. We of course we do serve wines here at One Flight Up.
I know that.
Yeah.
Most people come just to sit down in the afternoon, sip wine, or in the evening. But your wines are good. What are you showing here?
Okay. Well, my favorite is the Robert Mondavi Sauvignon Blanc. It's cool, it's crisp, it's a little on the dry side. Of course,
it's a great sipping wine.
Yes, one of my favorites. Nice, goes with the salads beautifully. In the white line, we have Grigio, we have Chardonnay, we have the White Zin, and a Riesling. Okay, then with
I hate to interrupt you.
Yes,
I never drank Rieslings, and sometimes you go through stages where you want it dry, and other stages you kind of a little sweet tooth.
Yes.
I'm like hooked on Riesling lately.
Oh yes, Riesling.
Whose Rieslings do you have?
You know what? I'd have to look because every now and again we change because of the suppliers, but they're always really, really tasty.
Now, whose is this? What is this? Is
Now
Shiraz.
this is yes, my the Milton Park Shiraz is really great, very flavorful, full-bodied. With the reds, we also have a Chardonnay, or excuse me, a Cabernet, a Pinot Noir.
You do have the Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir,
Uh-huh.
the Merlot, and then we also serve our our picture of I'm having a blank moment here.
Oh, you have the
Sangrias.
The monster
Yes,
pitcher.
the monster pitcher of sangrias.
That'll
which
do you
we,
in.
Yes. We put a little bit of lemonade in the sangria. We add a little bit of fruit, the strawberries, the orange, the lemon, the limes, and we serve with the glasses of ice. And people love sitting on the balcony and
wonderful.
drinking with their friends and
Great
enjoying.
summer cooler.
Just delicious, absolutely.
Now, may I order any of these wines by the glass?
Yep,
Or do you have special wines that are by the glass, and then otherwise I have to buy a bottle?
No, we do have a few of the higher priced wines that by just the bottle, but most of our wines are by the glass.
They are. That's
yes.
fabulous.
And then, of course,
And your
we
beer as
do
well.
have beers. We have
Yeah.
a lot of beers.
You have designer beers.
We do, yes. So we carry about 8 or 9.
Do you have non-alcoholic beers as well?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good to know.
Yeah, the St. Polly's Polly Girl is
That's
one
good.
of, one of the best.
It's a good one.
Yes.
All right, now that before we finish the show just eating and drinking in here, we better get into the kitchen.
Okay.
I want to see your salads, which are your signatures.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
May I take my coffee?
You may.
Thank you.
Okay.
Judy, I somehow expected this kitchen to be mammoth because of all the food comes roaring out into these many rooms, outside, inside, lounge, your tables, your top, what do you call them, top?
High tops?
High top.
Yes, yes.
And well, it's not exactly the size of a postage stamp, but it is small and very workable.
It really is streamlined, and it amazes me as well.
I love
actually.
it. And I don't know
of
if
course, it's our fabulous staff. We have just a very professional.
You have Mary Kay,
Yes.
and we'll aim a camera on her when she's not looking because she's camera shy.
Yes.
But she has quite a background.
Yes, she does. Yes, and everybody who works here is very high energy.
But she taught
Oh,
at
yes.
the University of Wisconsin.
She is amazing.
What
yes.
did she teach?
She taught, she went into the schools and taught children about the different cultures and different foods from the different cultures.
And this was at a time several years back when artisanal food had not come into popularity yet.
Yes, I'm amazed. She's amazing.
And I don't know if the camera can catch the refrigeration with the glass and all these wonderful things just perfectly set into it, and the cakes in the background that you've done. Okay, now we've had our hors d'oeuvre, we've had our munchies. How about making me a salad?
Okay. I was going to do first the caprese salad, and you say it.
Caprese.
Caprese. It's one of my favorite salads. It's so fresh. It has the fresh mozzarella cheese, which has your protein, but it's a very light salad and so tasty, especially because of the balsamic vinaigrette dressing, which
All
is so
your salads
delicious.
are fantastic. I've had them all.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I love fresh salads, and I know everybody else does too. So,
if I may, there we go.
thank you.
I want to show something. You're not going to do your blue cheese
Nope.
salad.
Blue cheese walnut crumble, very popular.
But this is just to die for.
Our blue cheese is a high-grade blue cheese, and that makes the salad.
I'm going to put
People
this back in the fridge.
are always asking us, what's the brand, what's the brand?
All right.
Thank you. Okay, so our caprese salad is just a very simple salad, and that's why people love it. So I start the plate by doing the balsamic vinaigrette, because I like a lot of dressing, so I start by dressing the plate with that. Then
You have what? Vinegar and oil in here?
No, this is it's the balsamic vinaigrette.
Okay.
Yes.
It looks as though you've reduced that balsamic to from a lot down to a good rich balsamic.
Well, actually, it's a Ken's balsamic, and it comes pre-made, And there's not.
Can I buy that, or is it just for restaurants?
It's just for, well, I'm not, I think the stores do carry it.
Because you're not the first person who's had a wonderful salad that has said, I buy Ken's.
Yes, it is really, really good. And I've tried several. It's the one that makes the salad.
Interesting.
I feel.
And your tomatoes are gorgeous.
Yep, so we start by cutting some nice thick tomatoes, and then we alternate tomato with your mozzarella. And like I said, I like a lot of dressing, so I'm constantly adding the dressing.
Oh, yum.
Okay, and then we're going to do another tomato, another dressing, so you end up with 3 tomatoes and 3 good-sized pieces of the beef mozzarella. Okay, so like I said, the dish is very simple, and then we use our greens. We use the greens, we get them nice and wet. I always like them shining and shimmering when they're on the plate. It's my little...
Holding this aside so the camera can see.
Thank you. Okay, and we do a few of the little tomatoes for, just to make it look nice on top of the salad. And then we sprinkle that with a little Parmesan cheese, just again for, taste and visual.
Art in food.
Art in food, exactly. And then, Valerie, this is the key. The basil is so delicious.
Yes.
And I definitely like to have enough so that every bite gets a piece of the basil.
I have a feeling that's why it's an Italian salad, because of the basil.
Oh, yeah, delicious. And then we take several crackers and just give them a variety. That's what people like. People like variety. So
I
we
like to
add
be able to
those.
see what I'm eating, and with all of your food, I know just what's on that plate. There's no surprises.
Exactly. And we go for the basic foods, your food groups that are so healthy, and we just, like you said, try to make them look as pretty and as fresh as we
that's
can.
nice.
And that's the salad.
All right. Now, that's
Okay.
our first salad.
That's our first salad. I'll
And-
place that over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Our next salad, we were going to do the salmon Caesar, which is a hugely popular salad here. Very fresh. We make our own dressing, and we have the anchovies in the dressing, the garlic, the lemon, the vinegar. Okay, so we start with our romaine. We get a nice fresh.
So you're using
salmon.
different types of lettuce for each of your different salads.
Yes, and a
Yes.
lot of times we mix, well, pretty much all the time except for these two, we mix them. But the classic salmon Caesar is just romaine salad.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to start there. We're going to do a nice, generous supply of our Parmesan, and then our croutons.
Are they garlic croutons?
They are garlic croutons, and they are delicious. We decorate all of our salads, or we garnish all of our salads. I saw that with the carrot and celery. I mean, we all need as many vegetables.
Even though it's Caesar, you put the carrot and salt.
Absolutely.
Okay.
For the color and for the health of it, people need as many vegetables as they can get a day, and One Flight Up is very known for healthy food.
And I don't gain weight here.
No.
I can come and I can eat it all and enjoy it, and I'm weight conscious.
Of
Most of
course.
us who are around food all the time have to be.
Yes, and that's what I always look for, pretty much anywhere I go. So, and we
good crouton.
do our little salads, or excuse me, crackers again. Okay, and then that's all set. We do our dressing and our salmon.
Oh, you
which
serve the dressing on the side?
We always serve it on the side. Like I said,
Okay.
it's made fresh here. It has lots of Parmesan,
Okay.
lots of healthy olive oil, a little bit of garlic, the
May
lemon.
I get extra dressing?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
And then we garnish it with our salmon, which I have to make.
Okay.
So
I'll wait.
give me just a second.
I'll wait. I want to see that salmon.
Okay, so we've got the salmon.
Smells fresh.
It's very delish, and then we just top it off with a little sprig of the Parmesan, make
Nice.
it look even more yummy.
Nice.
And that's your salmon Caesar.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to have that next time.
Okay.
Okay.
Terrific. Okay.
All right. Now, what are we going to do?
Next, we were going to do the tangy summer salad.
Okay.
We have several more salads, but obviously we can't do them all.
You have
one-
about 10 salads on the menu, all of them
Yes.
different.
Yep, and all of our salads you can add for just a few dollars extra. A scoop of our fresh chicken salad, a scoop of our tuna salad, grilled chicken, or the salmon. And it's just a few dollars extra, so a lot of people do top it with that and really have a nice hearty
All
salad.
right, we'll make the next one. And then, Judy, I have to tell you that when I go out for lunch, I come to a place like this. It doesn't look like you're cooking because it's sandwiches and salads and dips, but it's the kind of food that makes a restaurant survive.
Yes.
Many of your restaurants who are trying to do fusion food or are trying to do gourmet food, newest styles, or even with the sauces, they don't survive.
Yeah.
Restaurants like you, breakfast restaurants, salads, soups, sandwiches,
Yeah.
it's interesting because
Coffee,
they're,
beer, wine.
that's it.
You know, big desserts. There's kind of everything for everybody.
Yes, yes. Okay.
And, okay. All right. Now we're going to do the tangy summer salad. This salad people love. It's really fresh. It's really crisp. So again, we start with a romaine, and for color and diversity, we add some of our greens.
And I
okay?
like the romaine because of the crunch also. I like a little
Absolutely.
crunch in that
Yep.
lettuce. Nobody serves iceberg lettuce anymore. It's not a dark
Oh,
color,
yeah.
so they don't
No.
consider it vitamin healthy, but that crunch is wonderful.
It's never in our house. So, so then we go with a nice scoop of the walnuts, and we know how healthy walnuts are for you. So we have walnuts on a couple of our salads because people definitely like to think about their health again. Okay, then we do that. Then we go with our Granny Smith apple, and we do several chunks of the Granny Smith. That's why it's called the tangy summer salad.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay. And again, we like to do enough so you get a bite of everything with every forkful. Yeah, this salad is served a lot with a topping of either the salmon or the chicken. They really like to get a nice healthy meal here. Okay, and then another reason why it's called the tangy summer is because it has craisins.
Oh,
Okay,
dried,
it's a very simple salad.
dried cranberries.
Exactly. So we do our craisins, a little bit of color with the tomatoes, a little sprinkle of our Parmesan. Again, just
So good.
just to make it look yummy. And then again for color and for the health factor, we do our celery and carrots, and we do our crackers. A little diversion, a little sampling of, we have the wheat thins, we have the Ritz, we have the whole wheat cracker and the car cracker.
And what kind of dressing do I do on
The
that?
dressing on this, which I'm going to grab right now, is raspberry vinaigrette.
Good show.
So it just really tops it off very nicely.
How many different dressings do you feature?
We have a lot of dressings. We have ranch, we have Italian, we have honey mustard, we have the balsamic. So we have quite the selection.
Lovely.
And then that's your meal.
Pretty. It's pretty.
Isn't it beautiful?
May I have a cup of soup with that?
Oh yes, our soups, Valerie, we are known for our
I'm leading
soups.
her into this.
Yes, that was very good. We have a tomato basil bisque on the menu, always on the menu.
Let's see that. And let's
Okay.
see the soups because I want to discuss those soups for a minute.
Oh yes, our soups. We have a soup and sandwich combo, which is extremely popular. Any sandwich on the menu, and then whatever soup they like. We always have a soup du jour, and they range from a chicken Tuscany, which has been a real big hit, because again, there's no pasta, there's no rice. It's just beans and healthy chicken and vegetables. And that's homemade, and it's just a real big hit.
And you're really famous for the tomato basil, which is what I order.
Yes, yes.
All right, I'm going to have some.
Okay. Well, I will bring a cup of both of those soups over.
Okay.
And you can see what those look like. Okay, so here's our tomato basil. We put a few of the garlic croutons on, and we top that again with a little Parmesan cheese.
Now, it looks like you already have a little cream in there.
Yeah.
But I always ask for some milk on this hot milk.
Ooh, yes.
Well, because it tempers the acid of
Okay.
the tomato.
Okay,
And
yeah. Without
I know that's
changing-
not proper, but
Yeah.
it changes it a little bit, but it tempers that acid for me.
Well, this is our tomato basil bisque, and people just come back again and again and again for that.
And
Just
then
a
if you'll
nice-
just pull a little of the chicken that we can look at. Is the chicken done
sure.
too?
1 second.
1 second.
And now you can see with the chicken Tuscany, it's just very healthy. Lots
Nice.
of veggies, a
Nice.
little sprig of the Parmesan, and a few crackers. And
Beautiful.
this is like a mainstay for a lot of people.
Beautiful.
And that's that.
You have customers out there.
Yes.
Lots of customers, and I'm
Yes.
taking up your lunchtime. We're going to close this show,
Okay.
and I'm going to thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been a treat
Thank you.
between the wine and the coffee and all the hors d'oeuvre and now all of these wonderful salads. And we'll be seeing you often, one flight up, and get your walking shoes on because it is one flight up. There is no elevator.
That's right.
And it's amazing how us old folk climb up the stairs.
They come for the view of the balcony overlooking our historic, beautiful city. It's worth it.
It's wonderful. Judy,
Yes.
lots of luck.
Thank you. Mwah. Thank you very much.